Good day to all. Good day to all. This is Nurturing Our Humanity. This is my Wednesday live with a little bit of information on it. And I'm going to do this a little different. I kind of had an epiphany of thought, and I wrote something down. I actually did it a little different than I usually do, because I usually, type my notes in. But this time I actually just hit the mic and kind of just verbatim just got what I was saying and thinking. And instead of waiting and building on it, instead of doing bullet points and and all that, I'm going to just read the statement and then speak to it a little bit. Okay. All right, people. So one can create contrast, distance, and space through arguing points. The problem is that those talking points are subject to the limitations of one's intellect. It takes a very special person to be able to create positive momentum and reshape their reality by the words of another. A strong form of contrast is leading by example, letting one's actions speak to the difference in inaction. It's very interesting where some of my thoughts come from in the course of a day, dealing with people, doing stuff by myself, watching how other people move, how they react, the things they have to say about me when I'm not around, regardless of what it is. I get epiphanies of action. So sometimes I think about what I want to say about things. Sometimes it'll just be something that I had a couple of weeks ago, months ago, and I'll just revisit it or visit it for the second time or whatever it is. But the main point I wanted to make in this, and you can get the statement and look at it, on YouTube. You can rewind it and hear it again. But what I really wanted to get from it was that I think people negative or no, I'm not gonna say small-minded, but just negative people, they will get I think they think they're creating contrast or momentum by negative stuff, negative comments, noticing things that are wrong, um, buster stuff like whispering behind people's backs and all that stuff. But regardless, they think they're creating contrast or boundaries by putting all this BS out. But what I'm here to say is nothing from nothing is nothing. And a bunch of words don't mean nothing if they don't create action or momentum or change in some way. The words are actually useless. So most of these people spend their times debating points that they think about what other people think and how they feel about it and stuff like that. And they never really get to the nuts and bolts of it. And what I'm here to say, quite simply, in this quick and straight to the point live, is that the way to create contrast or separation or lead by example even is with action. Spend less time reflecting, redirecting, and talking about stuff, and more time doing what you say you should do or who you say you are. That's it. I just wanted to leave something short and precise because my last live was by far my longest. And I just wanted to make sure I put something short and concise in. But this is the Wednesday live. This is me over here at Nurturing of Our Humanity. And yeah, people. Till next Wednesday. And we do it again. Contrast. Be the contrast to everything that doesn't fit you properly. Become the contrast.